Hello and welcome back. I noticed that when I reviewed my video for the second episode, I forgot to explain what this was. This is a diagnostic tool called a RightSpark. They're cheap and they are an easy way to tell if you've got a spark getting to your plug or not. They're quite important to use if you're in bright sunlight, because sometimes a spark won't show on your plug in bright sunlight. It works by going between the plug and the plug cap, but you will have to put the end, see this little screw on end? You'll have to put that back onto the plug, and you'll have to use an associated plug cap for it, because they do not make these to accept this thing like that. It's a bit unfortunate, but there you go. As I say, they're really handy. They can tell whether your problem's pre-spark plug or not. And if you've got a spark here and you still believe that it may be coming from here, take the plug out and give it a double check. Although, as I said, it's not always to see whether you've got a correct plug spark on the plug. Now, what I also didn't mention is the importance of checking the plug gap. Even if you buy a new plug, the plug gap might not be correct. The plug gap is 0.6 to 0.7 of a mil. Now, if your gap's too big, just tap it and then recheck with your feeler gauge. If it's too small, put a little screwdriver in the gap there and lift that up. Again, you use the points to check. Make sure you don't go too far, because if you keep bending it backwards and forwards, you will snap the end off. It's also important to make sure they're clean. See, although this one's been fitted to a bike, it's never been run, as you can see. Now, the colours or condition of the plug is explained in the Haynes manual. Ideally, you're looking for a digestive biscuit colour when it's being used in there. If it's black, you're running too rich or too much oil. If it's white, you're running too lean. And if you've got damage to the plug, then you've got damage and you need to change it. Right, well, I hope that's filled a little bit in, and I hope to make a new instalment soon. Thank you.